What up, good people? And welcome to another episode of This Is Dope. It's your man Ahmad here to discuss another dope tech event, story, happening, whatever you want to call it, that's occurred recently. So, in my last video, I discussed Apple's April 30th event as well as DJI's event. Well, this particular video is going to be about my experience in pre-ordering my iPad Pro. It's not going to be long. So I got a glass of Macallan, a cigar, and I'm grilling some food. So I have all that going on right now. So not going to take up a lot of your time. But I just kind of wanted to share with you guys what happened. You know, the good, the bad, the positives, just the whole experience. It was a little weirder than it normally is this time. So I figured it was video worthy. So let's dive right in. So, as we all know, Apple, made their iPad Pro as well as a number of other things available for pre-order April 30th, right? I was only concerned with the iPad Pro. So, my initial goal was to wake up 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast, which generally is when the pre-orders are supposed to start. 3 a.m. East Coast time, which is midnight, Pacific Standard Time, right? So, I was going to order the 12.9-inch iPad Pro, 2 terabyte model, M1 chip, comes with 16 gigs of RAM. I was going to get the cellular model, right? Just max it out, spec it out, that whole deal. So, I get up, 2:50, slide downstairs to my office, get ready, 3 o'clock happens, start trying to order. For the next 15 minutes, looking at the site, refreshing the site, refreshing the app, still not able to add the iPad to my cart. So I'm like, something weird's happening. So this goes on for the next 45 minutes, up to about 4 o'clock. Then I'm like, okay, something's a little weird, something's amiss. Let me see if I can find out what's happening with anybody else on the internet. So then, I use our friend Google to see what else is happening, if anybody else is talking about it. Didn't see anything on any Reddit forums either. Maybe I didn't look hard enough. But it seemed like there were, CNET was saying it was available for order, but I didn't see anybody saying that there was an issue, right? So I figured, okay, maybe I just need to be patient. So I keep refreshing for another hour. Now, let me back up a little bit. This is Friday, right? So I have to get up, I daddy duties. At 6:15, I get up, get my kids up, get them ready for school. I take them to school, and then I come back home generally, after that, get prepped, and I start my work day, right? So let's fast forward back to the 5 o'clock again. 5 o'clock, I'm like, okay, well, I need to get some sleep because I originally planned on this only taking me 35 minutes. So I'm like, okay, at this point, I'm going to go to sleep, wake back up at 6 o'clock, 6:10, see what's going on. So I do just that, wake up at 6:10, still no ability to put the iPad Pro in your shopping cart, right? Add to bag, no add to bag button, right? So I'm like, So I go about, doing my daddy duties, getting everybody ready, getting them out to school. I'm on the way back home. This is about 7:30, I'm at the light. 10 minutes away from my house, right? So something just tells me check it. So I check it the first time, refresh, nothing happens. Refresh it again, and all of a sudden, bing, I have the ability to add the bag, right? Like, all right, cool, I'm good. Let me get home. So light changes, I'm headed home. I live in Metro Atlanta, but in some places the reception just sucks, which is weird because there's so many AT&T buildings here which is the service I have, that it makes no sense. But never mind, that's a topic for another time. So I'm heading home, heading down the street leading up to the other street that leads up to my neighborhood, and my reception is bad. So 2 things. A, I'm not really going to one hand trying to order my iPad while I'm driving. That's bad. But even if I were, let's just say I was willing to, be reckless. Reception was bad, right? I wouldn't be able to do it anyway. So I finally get home 10 minutes later, rush into my office, get ready to order my iPad, And I get in, spec it out, put it back in the, get ready to put it in the bag. Shipping time has slipped to end of June, early July. In 10 minutes, mind you. 10 minutes. I'm like, oh, Lord. So I had to sit there and think about it, right? Before I actually went ahead with the purchase, sat there and thought about, am I willing to wait that long? Which I'm not. I'm impatient. Well, I'm impatient if I don't have any other options. So then I started thinking about, maybe I should try the 11-inch. The only real appeal to me from the 12.9 inch is obviously I currently have one. The screen real estate's great. But I had been thinking about switching to an 11-inch beforehand just for the portability standpoint, right? And the only difference between the 12.9 and the 11-inch is obviously the Liquid Retina XDR screen, right? I'm not really that big of a screen buff. I mean, I think the iPad I currently have, I think that screen is awesome. I'm sure the new screen is great, but I think this is awesome. So I really was wanting to upgrade because of A, the M1 chip, B, the increased storage capacity, C, the amount of RAM they're giving you, the Thunderbolt port, and 5G LTE, right? All of which I can get on the 11-inch model. So I went ahead, just for giggles, to see if I could get the 11-inch model with a reasonable shipping time. Lo and behold, I could. So I ordered that. Shipping time was end of May, like May 28th, between May 28th and June 4th. So I got that in space gray. Went ahead and ordered me the white Magic keyboard. And bang, was good to go. Glad I got my iPad. Annoyed at the process it took to pre-order. I get it, Apple didn't say a particular time, but I've been ordering Apple products a very, 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 very long time. Since pre-order's been available, generally you're able to pre-order at 12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know it's nothing set in stone, but, just that was annoying not to be able to do it and then have to wait all that time. So Apple, if you're somehow miraculously listening to this, when you announce the pre-order dates, I don't know, maybe tell people what time the pre-order is going to be available. Just a thought. But anyway, you guys had a similar weird experience or difficulty getting the iPad Pro you wanted, please leave that down in the comments below. I definitely would love to hear what other people went through. Other than that, that's it for the video, guys. Like I said, I got some Macallan and a cigar waiting on me. And I'm grilling some salmon, some brats, and some hot dogs for my family. So